The man was on a plane when he noticed something terrifying. His fingernails had darkened without him realizing it. As a doctor, he knew this was a sign of low oxygen in the heart and lungs. Then his water bottle started compressing and changing shape. Even his cup began to tremble. Flight attendant Mary was the first to react. She quickly sat down and shouted for passengers to fasten their seatbelts. The next second, the plane started shaking violently. Some passengers were thrown to the ceiling. Luggage was falling everywhere. Panic set in. Everyone held onto the armrests praying for safety. The cabin pressure was dropping fast. The captain quickly put on his oxygen mask to avoid passing out. The passengers' masks automatically dropped. Everyone grabbed them and put them on as fast as they could. At that moment, a passenger was in the restroom. The turbulence was so intense that she couldn't stand up or open the door. When she finally managed to get out, she collapsed from lack of oxygen. Jack saw people passing out. He rushed over and helped several passengers put on their masks. But when he turned around, he saw his wife had fainted too, and then he collapsed as well. He knew it was due to a lack of oxygen. Then he spotted the emergency oxygen supply sign. He quickly opened it and grabbed a backup oxygen tank. Rushing back to his seat, he placed the mask on his wife. Moments later, the plane began to stabilize. Everyone could finally breathe normally again. The captain removed his mask. Then he spoke over the intercom to reassure the passengers. Hearing his words, people started taking off their masks. That's when Mary noticed the unconscious passenger in the restroom. She quickly grabbed an oxygen tank and placed the mask on her. Before long, the woman regained consciousness. Just as everyone thought the danger was over, a man suddenly struggled to breathe. Seeing his pained expression, Mary immediately asked if there were any doctors on board. Then she grabbed the emergency medical kit and rushed over. But the man suddenly began convulsing, and then he collapsed. Jack sprang into action. They carried the man to the galley. Jack started CPR while William performed mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. But despite their efforts, they couldn't save him. To keep the passengers calm, the captain ordered the body to be removed. That's when Tom noticed the expensive watch on the dead man's wrist. A dark thought crossed his mind.